Hey guys, Jimmy here and welcome back to RaceRoom Racing Experience for another video. Now today I've been very fortunate to get my grubby little mitts all over this RaceRoom's new Formula car. This is the Formula RaceRoom X17. Now of course it is very important to stress that this is not a Formula 1 car, but you wouldn't be blamed if you thought so. It does look like it is built to the current 2017 Formula 1 regulations, but there is one key difference that old school Formula 1 fans will go absolutely nuts for, and it's this. That's a V10 in the back! V10! Now I'm going to be test driving this car at Spa. Spa is a great circuit to test drive any car with Downforce, and of course a certain Formula series is very famous for racing here, so again it'll be a good sort of comparison there. I've also driven cars that are sort of loosely based on the 2017 regs as well in other sims, so it'll be again a good comparison to see how the performances differ. But I still think it'll be a lot of fun for us to drive us around Spa and listen to that V10 scream as we go down the Kemmel Straight. Right, in the pit lane at Spa then, let's make our way out onto the circuit. Now first thing I'm going to say is, as standard, this car comes with traction control. Because it is such a beast, that traction control I think is warranted. So I'm going to take it sort of easy on the first lap, saying that already up to 170 miles an hour. V10 in the back of this thing at 950 horsepower at 19,000 RPM. Those are numbers that make me very happy. So going up the Kemmel Straight there. We do have DRS, I'm not going to use it just yet. I'm going to run around with a lap without traction control, get a feel for where I can brake, etc. Then I'm going to turn the traction control off and see how we do. So they come for the first time, car turns in very nicely, and immediately the first thing I notice in the force feedback is how much the force feedback loads up when the downforce comes on. When you're at low speed corners like this at Rivage here, the steering is so much lighter than you'd expect it to be. But as soon as you start getting on the power, as soon as you start getting a little bit of speed for the corners, that downforce comes on and you start getting that steering weight sort of pile up a little bit. Oh, through on there, a little bit of a lift in 6th gear, but still through there very quickly. And now to the Fanion chicane. Car still a little bit cold right now. It's been sitting in the pits for a while, so tyre temps aren't quite up yet. We know, of course, in these sort of cars that tyre temperatures are very important. Very bouncy through here, very stiff ride in this car so far. I've made no amendments to setup. I'm running the baseline setup at the moment. Only difference I've made is changing around the traction control preset. So when I go to the oh Jesus Christ, just grabbed the grass there. But when I change down to the preset, I'm going to have no traction control. That's going to be a new experience for me. First time I've driven around here without traction control, so that could be entertaining. But there you go, down to the bus stop already. Already a lap completed in this thing so far. So up to preset 6, which is no traction control for me. Let's see if we can put in a lap, shall we? Oh, okay, okay. Immediately nearly killed there by the lack of traction control. So across the line then, brake. Still got quite a feel for the brakes yet. Down to 2nd gear. I'm just breathing on them and still the car is trying to kill me. Down to Eau Rouge now, full speed. We're going to try and take it flat. Should be easy in this car. Oh, easy peasy through there, 185 miles an hour there. Coming to the DRS zone. Well, it's everywhere on the circuit, but we're using now. You can see the speedo just left there of the gear indicator, 206, 207 miles an hour before braking for Lacombe. Be bad through here. I'm having to be very progressive with the throttle. I'm to really feel out where that traction is at the rear of the car. This thing is fast. I mean, this car is a modern F1 fan's wet dream. The current regulations, and let's be honest, the new cars do look pretty damn sexy if we just count the interesting looking T-wings on the back. But with a V10 engine. Of course, anyone who lived through the V10 era of F1 longs for it to come back. I am sort of one of those people. I also understand the need for progression in F1 though, so I'm not too unhappy that they don't exist anymore. But still, it's great to have this combination put together. That's what I really love about some of the stuff that RaceRoom produces. Of course, they produce a couple of sort of Formula style cars, but they aren't really set to any regulations. They can sort of do what they like, and that's what this is. This is sort of a couple of fans getting together and thinking, how can we make a Formula car that will be really fun to drive? And then they come up with this. Oh no, DRS open, closed? No, it's over there. It's closed right now. I had to really look down to see what that was there. I was getting a bit confused. Down to the bus stop again. What sort of lap time was that? It wasn't a very quick lap. Oh god, I hate coming out of the bus stop. Modern bus stop is the worst. That was a 140... well, the line's a bit further back, but a 149. Let's see if we can get into the 48 so I don't have any doubt that we will. Car's very difficult there in second gear. But as I said, moving up when the downforce comes on, this thing, peak downforce from what I saw at just over 200 mile an hour is 2.8 tons of downforce at just over 200 mile an hour. So we're getting to there now. So at this point now, we have nearly 3 tons of downforce just pushing the car down to the road, keeping it glued to the track. And as we brake, that sort of bleeds off. And that's something else I've noticed as well. Something that I really like about these high downforce cars is where people get the bleed right on the brake. What that basically means is when you brake in a downforce car, you want to initially brake very hard to take advantage of the fact you've still got downforce at high speed. And as the speed comes off, as you're slowing down, the downforce comes off, so you have to sort of come off the brake very slowly to avoid locking up the wheels, which is always bad. So if we pull on, let's try a little blend, touch the curb on the inside. Oh, this thing really doesn't like the curbs. Very bouncy through there, very stiff setup. Probably could do with loosening it a little bit, but for the sake of this video, it's okay. A bit faster here. How early can we get on the throttle? Early enough. The bumps really stopped me from getting on the throttle there, but still getting a good feel for it anyway. Step low 1, step low 2, easy flat. Not even a question in this car. So much speed! 8 times up right now. It's feeling good at this point, and of course it's got that usual RaceRoom presentation to it, so the sounds are pretty damn good for the first time. I don't think I've ever seen anything from RaceRoom with V10 before, or one of these sort of V10s anyway, so it's really nice to see. There you go, that's what I was talking about, looking at the brakes there, being a bit too hard on the brakes. But what I was saying, sorry, is that it's got that usual RaceRoom presentation to it. Looks nice, sounds nice, etc. And of course the externals, as always, are absolutely fantastic. Oh wow, we didn't quite get into the 48 here. I think because I wasn't using DRS. Let's try DRS that, because in this current state I can use DRS absolutely anywhere. It's not advised to use it through a route, of course. I'm going to just close it there. Oh Jesus Christ, oh no, we went wide, got off the track, damn it, there goes our time. I'll get over it. I guess there's another lap to try and wind things up and get up to it again. So from what I can see, I have to lift to disengage the DRS. I can't press the button again, so that's good to know. All stuff that I'm learning. What you're seeing, by the way, guys, is like, no, I haven't really made this clear. This is actually my first time doing, I've done one lap around here before doing this video, just to make sure I could drive the thing. And you saw also my first lap without the traction control either. And it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought that I'd have to really struggle with that throttle to get the power down, but for the most part it's pretty compliant. As long as you aren't doing the silly things, of course, just jamming the throttle out of slow corners, you're pretty okay. Oh, he's turning earlier for pull on there. It's so strange being able to take that much speed through that corner. I'm still used to the older F1 cars where it's a good solid lift through there and sometimes a touch of the brake to get through, but this is just a blend almost. So let's wind ourselves up for this hopeful fast lap. Try and get into the 48s, of course. I'm not the fastest driver out there. I like to try and set my own goals. I'm not too sure what the F1 times were around here last time. I'll put them up on the screen at some point if I remember to do that. But it'd be good to see what a comparison would be like. Of course, this isn't an F1 car. Not at all. Gotta make that clear, haven't we? So okay, let's try and go for a good lap this time. So we'll get, there you go, nice. Third gear, traction control not there. DRS open. Hard down with the source. Get nice and tight on that wall there. Car trying to kill me. DRS open again early. Gotta have a quick lift of the throttle just before I rouge to make sure I don't go through with DRS open or we will crash. There you go. And back open again as soon as we're not using any cornering speed. Watch for that top speed there on the left. We'll hopefully get up to about 208 mile an hour now. We opened up a bit earlier on. There you go, 208. Not quite 209. Ah, braking a little bit wrong there. Just went a little bit deep. So easy to do in this sort of car. Start getting a little bit too confident and the car will bite you. Just a wheel on the grass there. Trying to really throw it into the corner. Being so subtle on the throttle out of there. Using the GT line out of there. It's not good. Don't want to take that much curb in an F1 car. I mean, not F1 car. Blend. I had to get off the throttle there. Turn off the DRS. Open it up again. Using the DRS everywhere we can. Just for that best possible lap time. It's not going to be the most fantastic thing in the world, but we'll give it a go. Level 1. Car very bumpy at the front. They're very stiff at the front. Something that if I were racing this thing I'd probably try and tune out, but for a little test I'm not too bothered about it. We're up by 1.2 seconds. That's a difference that DRS makes. Here at the bottom of the car, scraping on the circuit. Then DRS closed. 3.1 open again. Coming down to the bus stop. 203 mile an hour for braking down. Oh, just about getting it stopped. We locked both front tyres there. Can we even get a 47? DRS open again. Come on, go, go, go! Waiting for that power. Do that 47. Nearly a 46. Nice, a 47.1. That was a lot of fun. But guys, that is the Formula RaceRoom X-17. Really promising. Really looking forward to seeing this thing develop further. I'm really looking forward to racing with AI as well. If you enjoyed this little preview, then make sure to hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe to be notified of future videos. Two things. One, after this video will be a little expert of this car going around the circuit from the TV camera, because you have to hear the external noises. They are fantastic. And two, thank you very much for 11,000 subscribers. The growth at the moment is absolutely astronomical. I'm still trying to get my head around it myself, but thank you all so much. Yeah guys, thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. See you all next time.